Okay, what's up guys, and welcome back. It feels so good to be back. So I'm back from a week at camp. It was really fun, but here I have all of these new birthday cubes, and some other accessories to unbox. Now, you might be wondering why they're not actually in the box they came in. Well, they're actually individually wrapped in birthday wrapping paper, so I felt like that would be kind of weird to include that. So I just have them all in their boxes here. I'm going to start unboxing things from here. But first, let's make this background a little bit more interesting. Okay, well, I think after a long time of screwing all that in, I think I should be able to... Yep, okay. Now let's get on to the actual puzzles. First up, we have this Moyu Weipo. So this is a pretty basic starter, like 2x2 speed cube. But all I had prior to this was this beast, a regular Rubik's. That's right. So as you can imagine, this is a pain to speed cube with, to the point where it actually hurt my hands to speed swap on it. So that's when you know you need an actual speed cube. So I figured I'd go with the Moyu Weipo because it's Moyu, it's a nice cube. I've heard good things about it, and also it doesn't require too much setup out of the box, which is good because I'm really not experienced at all when it comes to that kind of stuff. Kind of wrecking the box a little bit. Here we go. Okay, we've got actual algorithms. There's Lucas Eder. Okay. Bunch of records on this. Alright, and here is the actual cube itself, if it's willing to come out of the box. Here it is in some nice plastic wrap. So let's go ahead and rip away at that. And here we go. Very, very greasy out of the box. I have to wipe this off. Okay, now that I've wiped it off a little bit, wow, this is actually, I've never seen anything like this before. This is really cool. So I got it in black just because I already have my Rubik's in black, so I figured why not. And as you can see, it's a little bit bigger than the Rubik's. Not sure the exact measurement. It might be on the box, but you know what? You can just look it up. Anyway, so it has the standard, Moyu shades on it. So, this is my first unboxing, so excuse the atrocious first turns. I think I'm just going to stick with T-Proms here, but here we go. Wow, this feels very different, very fast. Whew. And, but wow, yeah. I'm just going to do one more T-perm. I don't know if I was in frame before. So yeah, there it is. The Moyu Weipo. So wow, liking this so far. I guess we'll just go up basically in size. This is a new Megaminx. It's the X-Men Bell magnetic Megaminx. Now, I was oscillating between getting this or a Moyu, and I think I had settled on this for a while. Then at the last second, changed it to Moyu, and I think at the last second, I changed it back to the X-Men. So, yeah. Let's see if I made the right choice. I mean, I'm sure it'll be good either way. Got some extra magnets here. Probably won't be needing those because this is really strong. And yep, so here it is. And more stuff about magnets, setup, solving instructions. Cool. Let's move the box out of the way. And here it is. So yeah, it is also very greasy out of the box. I'm gonna wipe this off too. Okay, so I've wiped it off a little bit. Now let me just talk about this. So I decided that I wanted to get a new Megaminx because, wow, did you see that? Wow, look at those magnets. It's very, very strong. But that's besides the point. Prior to this, I had this Z-Cube Megaminx, and this, like I said in my collection video, I had ordered this off Amazon Although it's a pretty good Pyraminx. It's not magnetic though. It's also stickerless. But it's still pretty good and has performed pretty good for kind of like a knockoff brand, I guess. Although Z-Cube is kind of well known for their stickerless puzzles and stuff. But of course, they're not really known for their Pyraminxes, but I of course didn't know that at the time. But yeah, I would say overall this is a pretty good Pyraminx. Very clicky, but you know, the tips are pretty decisive, at least way more than my Megaminx Pyraminx, and it's in stickerless, and I just like stickerless Pyraminxes better. I think they look better, like more sleek and slim, and I just like that minimal design. Alright, let's get into first turns. I don't, wow. Whoa, this feels so different. This is going to take definitely some adjusting. This is like, I'm just doing random turns right now, but this is way less clicky than my Z-Cube. Wow. I mean, I can feel the magnets, definitely. Yeah, wow. This is so different. It's definitely going to take some getting used to, and I'm not saying that because I don't like it. It's just, wow, it's so different. Yeah, people have said if you just 45 degrees and then, yep. Very strong magnets. I really don't think I'll do anything to the magnets, as I'm just going to have to get used to controlling this compared to this. I mean, even in the sound, like, and then, yeah, I guess it is locking up a little bit, but yeah. Wow. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get used to this, but so far it feels very different, but that doesn't necessarily mean bad. I'm just gonna have to, you know, do some solves on it and see if I like it. So yeah. Okay, so next up we have the X-Men Galaxy Megaminx. As I said before, I had a Megaminx Pyraminx that I had gotten as a gift, and it broke promptly within the first hour of me messing around with it. So I decided to get a proper SpeedCube Megaminx. So here it is, the X-Men Galaxy, stickerless and sculpted. Like I said before, I like stickerless puzzles. This seems to be the best option, so I decided I'd get this one. Now, a quick side note, I ended up somehow getting 2 of these. So this is one that I let my brother unbox and play with. I'm not really sure how that happened. If you look at the order form, there's only 1. So I'm not really sure how that happened, but I ended up having 2. But we can just go ahead and unbox the second one right now. Here it is. Extra parts. Like that. Some nice packaging. And instructions. So that's cool. So wow, I'm actually noticing, I don't know if you can see that. By the way, I apologize for the lighting. This is pretty much a makeshift setup. It's not my normal setup. As I said, I'm in a vacation home, which is why the lighting is kind of weird. And also, if you hear any construction noises, I apologize. There's construction going on across the street that I wish I could control, but I can't. So I'm as annoyed at that as you are, because I was also woken up this morning by it. But back to the Megaminx, it looks a little dirty, not sure what that is. So, yeah, you really can't see it that well. There you can see it a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to have to go wipe this off. I think this is worse than the last one, but it's okay, I'll just go wipe it off. Okay, so I've wiped it off a little bit, and I kind of already know what the turning is like a little bit, but that being said, I actually don't know how to solve Megaminx because, well, I had one for an hour and then it popped, so why learn it if I don't have one? But now I'm gonna definitely learn Megaminx. And now I have a cube to do so. But all I really know how to do with Megaminx is T-perm, so I'm just gonna do T-perm. Like I said before, excuse the atrocious first turns. I am not an experienced Megaminx solver by any means. So here we go. Yeah, I mean, I would say I like the grip. It's going to take some getting used to, I guess, because, not because I had a Megaminx different to this before, but just because I've never felt a puzzle with these ridges. But I really like the idea. It makes for a nice grip. It's still a little bit greasy. I'm just going to have to mess around with it, try solving it. I don't really have anything else to say about this puzzle since I have nothing to compare it to, but obviously it seems like a really nice puzzle, and I can't wait to start solving it. Okay, and last but not least, the thing I've been waiting for, the new GTS2M. So my current 3x3 is okay. Like I said, it's a knockoff. It's a little dirty, a little unstable. So I figured it was time for a new 3x3. I can't remember if I ordered this in stickerless or in black. I might have ordered it in black, but I think I did stickerless so it would match my other 3x3. I, saw the hype around this and decided that I had to get one, and it's a pretty good price. So let's just get into it. Also, I don't really have proper unboxing tools, considering I've never done this before, and also I'm not in my regular house. So another thing I can't control. Okay, so here it is. Wow. It's smaller than I expected. Wow. I'm gonna have to get used to this. So I did order it in black. I don't know why I did that. Now I'm thinking I should have done it in stickerless because my other cube is stickerless. But you know what? Can't really change that. Got some cards in here. Team MoU. There's Drew, solving a Megaminx. Yep. Okay. So yeah, that's besides the point. Really nice box though. Definitely gonna be keeping that box. But let's just open the plastic wrap. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm kind of like surprised. All these cubes always look bigger in videos. Like I'm holding it in my hand right now and looking at the camera, and it looks bigger on camera. Trust me. But just by turning it that teeny bit, I can already feel it's got that really sandy first turn feel that MoU's cubes have. But first, I should wipe this down a little bit because it is, of course, a little bit greasy, but not too dirty, so that's good. And by the way, I don't really have sticker shades, my own sticker shades, so this just comes in the standard MoU shades, which I can't complain about. Alright, now that I have it wiped off a little bit, I'm just going to do some first turns on it. I'm probably going to start off with the cheaper. And like I said, excuse the first turns. This is my first unboxing. Don't judge. Wow, it's very fast. I can say that right now. By the way, I'm working on my finger tricks for the T-perm, so if you see something you don't like, I'm trying to fix it. I'm working on it, guys. But yeah, it's definitely a distinct magnetic feel. I can definitely feel the magnets in it. It's very fast. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever had a cube that was like this responsive. Like, this is just amazing. Yeah, wow. Let's test corner cutting on this. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, it's just amazing. 45 degrees easily. I've like never had in reverse. Yeah, reverse about a little bit less, but wow, this is amazing. Just, yeah, this is just really great. So the very last thing I have in here is some Cosmic Galaxy Lube from SpeedCubeShop. By the way, everything in this unboxing was provided by SpeedCubeShop. I was going to originally start off with some Mara Lube and order from there, but they had discontinued it, and I didn't want to just get it from the cubicle.us. Also, I had a bigger discount code for SpeedCubeShop, so all the puzzles here were provided by SpeedCubeShop. And also, you might have seen on the order form, I also had ordered an Ivy Cube. I really wanted that. I even entered Jared Kuber's giveaway for that from his Puzzle Crate video. Obviously didn't win, but it was back ordered. So I'm kind of annoyed about that, but I'm sure I'll get it at some point. So I might do a video on that when I do get it in the future. But let's open this lube up. Okay, so I can see the little bubble inside it. So there it is, the Galaxy Lube. I got this after reading the descriptions. I just assumed that this was the kind of average, I guess, the one in the middle. I didn't want something that would make my puzzles too gummy, but I didn't want something that would speed it up so fast that I couldn't control it. So I decided to get this because from my understanding, it's kind of in the middle between super gummy and way too fast. So there you guys go. I hope you've enjoyed watching this unboxing, and I can't wait to start breaking these puzzles and using them in my solves. I'm sure I'll see a lot of improvement, so I'm very excited. Of course, big thanks to SpeedCubeShop for providing all the puzzles and the mat. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video.